What?
Damn you!
We have 2 cams.
They look actually the same. I mean, if Ignite would have more beard, he could be Beherit.
That's actually true.
Yeah, that's actually true.
I had to take a second.
Yeah, they could be brothers, actually.
Well, I think Beherit has an advantage because he looks more manly.
So we got Zulok versus Shaman. Both can win this matchup pretty well. It depends. Like the Lightning Storm comes in handy, then it's perfect. He has the coin Wolves if he really wants to go for that. He already is going for the Amani Berserker. I like that one a lot against Shaman since, well, Wolves, we don't care. 5-1 minion or 5-2 in this situation. He cannot even Lightning Bolt it.
No.
That's super crappy.
There's no way for him to get rid of it. Oh. Would you coin out the Wolves now and then Shock?
I thought about coining out the Wolves, but it's like, nah. Do the totem and then coin Earthshock, I would say. As he does it, you really want to get rid of that stupid priestess.
Yep.
Okay.
Could get rather annoying.
Wow, that's rather annoying. I mean, he places the second Armani, for example, and then with a Direwolf Alpha, he could kill the Wolves, which I would have done that. Before I played the Knife Juggler, I would have gone for the second Armani.
Yep.
Since I got the Direwolf Alpha, it's just perfect. And if you go for, you need to sacrifice your minion now, or play your Soulfire. That's considerable too.
So Totem, Lightning Bolt, or Feral Spirits. He decides to opt for the Feral Spirits. But those are gonna get wrecked.
It sucks somehow since he's just gonna play Direwolf Alpha.
And lose the Doomguard.
He doesn't need to Soulfire. He could just play Direwolf Alpha. If one Knife Juggler hits, his 2/4 can already kill one wolf. Well, that was great. That was just the perfect move in this situation.
Yep.
And now just Direwolf Alpha and be happy. The main problem is, do you really want to attack with your cool minion? Like, do you really want to attack with your 2/4? Make it Lightning Storm unproof? I mean, now he has a Lightning Storm and he turned everything around great. I mean, he cannot play it this turn.
Or he has a Lightning Bolt.
Yeah, he has a Lightning Bolt, and that 6/2 definitely needs to get bolted. Okay, Earthshock.
Well, that won't be enough.
Yeah, I was like, could he go for the totem and then thinking about Earthshocking, but 1 mana too short? Damn overload. Super crappy. That's 6 damage still on the board. He has a Doomhammer, so he could clear with that. But do you want to Doomhammer 2 minions, take 6 damage?
Well, he won't be able to clear next turn because he's overloaded again.
Yep. And there's going to be... Well, are you going to Doomguard and sack double Argent?
I wouldn't. I would life tap, see what I get.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's like in the same situation as in my brain. You can do so much damage. You could have done 10, 12 damage now. Or go for the minions. I would have loved to see the Doomguard.
I mean, he missed out on 5 damage, but has a super potent board. And next turn, he can just play a Squire and then the Doomguard.
Yeah, that's correct.
And I mean, look at Beherit. Like, the Earthshock, that's great. But he has no board.
Well, he drew a Fire Elemental. That's great. Especially if he's getting greedy. So, okay, I might want to put out my Shield Bearer and I'll play my Doomguard. Or
yeah,
like,
I would go Shield Bearer, Doomguard.
Wouldn't you go Argent Squire and Doomguard? I mean, he has no chargers that could be... like he could have an Argent Commander, but nah, not happening that often lately. I think Argent Squire Doomguard makes more sense. You get a little bit more damage. It feels slightly better.
But you protect your Doomguard by doing so. Like, I mean, if he has the commander, it could get rough. But yeah, he opts for the Squire as well.
Definitely. I mean, the Argent Commander, 4 damage. Yeah, who cares? You're dead then. I mean, he has 10, 12 damage now. Would bring him down to 4 if he just nukes everything in the face.
Yeah, and then he just needs 1 more Soulfire.
Exactly. And he doesn't even need to go, like, super crazy. I mean, that's already 10 damage. He's down to 6. How does he want to clear this? So, yeah, Lightning Storm now. He would need Hex Lightning Storm.
He has to go for the Feral Spirits. But
yeah.
even then...
Yeah, even then...
It's not sure that he can actually win. Or like, survive. Not even talking about winning.
Okay, we get the Rockbiter. He could at least clear the Wolf. And that's not useful. He can Feral Spirit, Totem, hope for a Taunt Totem, and Rockbiter something, for example.
Feral Spirits, Rockbiter, and... Maybe even Flame. No, Flame Tongue doesn't make a difference.
No.
Go for a totem and pray to your gods that it's actually a taunt totem.
Yeah. I mean, he survives at the moment. If Beherit, if there's no abusive sergeant, like or both juggles hit one wolf, then he can end.
Yeah, but he can't play 2 minutes.
Oh, he can't play. Well, then Beherit is actually going to survive one more turn. But that one more turn won't make the big difference.
No, but it won't.
Scarlet Crusader, yeah, agree on that. We saw already both Earthshocks gone.
Yep.
So no danger here. Yeah, that's going to be GG. Beherit loses 1 minion there. Second minion clears the whole board. Like, no risk of a Flame Tongue something. There could be the... No, not even the Fire Elemental, since overloaded by 2. GG. Ignite is zooing his way to the win here.
And we see more and more Zeus again. Like, there was a time, a couple of weeks in the mid-season of the Gentleman Cup, where you barely saw any Zeus.
Whoa. As you say, we see the Zoo coming back. I think it's a great pick for the first game.
Yeah, Control Warrior.
Well, or Aggro Warrior.
Or Aggro Warrior.
I would love to see some Aggro Warrior, actually. That would be great.
See, it's the Elven Archer Zulok version.
Yeah, and the Elven Archer Zulok version is pretty cool with the Money Berserkers.
Yep, you can trigger them yourself.
And he's thinking about keeping the abusive or not. Already has the coin. I would keep the abusive. I mean, if you get out your Money Berserker and he follows up with a Armor Smith, you kind of want to be able to kill it.
Ooh.
So Control Warrior with Inner Rage, like that one a lot, I have to say. Pretty cool.
What a great draw.
Oh, what a great draw for him.
Ignite, of course.
Yeah. There's one Brawl already for Beherit. That's kind of great. I mean, he could, in theory, just wait for turn 5 and then Brawl. Has the Armor Smith. I like that one also. So, gonna see definitely the Armor Smith coming now. The turn 3 play too. So, he can turn 3 his Acolyte of Pain and Inner Rage it, or turn 4 play it plus a Whirlwind. That depends. He could have also Inner Raged that to 1 minion if you wanted to. Could have been good.
Would you consider going for the Abusive Sergeant and trade away the Armor Smith?
Yes. But you got so many great minions. Like, you got the Amani Berserker, so play it first and then go for the play. But yeah. He could Inner Rage the Amani Berserker and Big Game Hunter it. Since it gets exactly to 7. But he can do that also next turn. So he can first of all play his Acolyte of Pain and then do the Inner Rage Game Hunter play. Or he's actually waiting for his turn 5. I would have liked the... Oh, I'm not sure if I would have liked the Acolyte of Pain more. Since now he can just trade his 2-1 into the 4-2. Or play his Abusive Sergeant, kill the minion, and then follow up with a Voidwalker, for example. I like that one more, actually. So you
keep the Priestess alive.
Yeah, you go for Abusive, kill him with your... Yeah, kill him with your Shield Bearer, and then just be happy. Could also go for Voidwalker and just Direwolf Alpha. I mean, that's a great board, too. I kind of like the Priestess so much. I don't want to lose her, but she has 1 HP.
Yeah, she has 1 HP, and if you don't have a double Priestess, like any Whirlwind or unfortunate Cleave will wreck you.
Well, that's going to be Acolyte of Pain Whirlwind, possible play, and then I think turn 5 will... Yeah, but the Frozen Berserker just gets Soul Fired, Abusive Sergeant, and then you wasted your turn for a minion, which is most likely not going to work out greatly. He's gaining armor. That's what I like a lot. So he just gains some armor by attacking. And what is there to do for Ignite? He has a Defender of Argus. Could drop his 2 minions. Just kill it. I mean, Abusive Sergeant on your Voidwalker, for example.
Could go for Knife Juggler and Abusive, and then just hope that it hits. But it's
highly
rather
unlikely.
risky.
Highly unlikely.
I mean, if it doesn't hit, he can still opt to kill the Armor Smith.
Yep. I would buff my Voidwalker and, yeah, just kill it. Okay, is it cool to Whirlwind or rather go for the Brawl?
I think I would go for the Brawl.
You would go for the Brawl. If he Whirlwinds, he can go one more. Wow, that's a tricky decision. I think I would go for the whirlwind first. It's okay. You gain 2 armor. You kill 2 damage from the board. There is still some left. You gain actually 3 armor if you attack. And then next turn you can still brawl. I mean, it's turn 5. He might have the Doomguard, so you want to wait for at least turn 5 before you brawl. Oh, and he gets a Fiery War Axe. That's great. Better now than never. I mean, he can start clearing the board.
He wanted to have that earlier.
He's on 29 still, so no regrets there. It doesn't hurt him. Like 29, who cares? What do you want to do? Do like 7 damage. That he's still rather healthy against the Zulok. Defend of Argus, trade this stuff.
Yeah. The problem is you might get unlucky and you get 1 more armor or a card and armor.
Yeah, if
the
the
juggle
ping
hits,
that would be perfect. Is it gonna? Wow, that's perfect.
Man.
He gets the armor and the card more, and now he can trade in if he wants to. But that was just perfect. I mean, like as you said, the perfect outcome here if that juggler really hits. Okay, would you brawl now? Just insta brawl, or hope for if he draws a whirlwind, I would just attack the wolf and whirlwind.
I would trade into the 3-1 and then
see what I get, and then brawl.
Exactly.
Or is he considering to not? I mean, he could also kill to the right, execute the Knife Juggler, play his Fiery War Axe, kill this 3-2, and the whole board is clear. He doesn't need to brawl. Yeah, he can do this. That's actually great. Yeah, just execute, clear. The only annoying thing or the only bad thing about this move if there is a Doomguard now, that's it with your execute at the moment in your hand.
Yep, that would be painful. But the good thing is he has the Alex on his hand, so he should be fine. Also shield block, brawl.
Yep.
It's not too easy for the Zulok to apply pressure now.
Yeah, but now with this board, I would just freaking brawl and kill the one that's left over. In this situation, like, what the hell? Easy mode decision. At least in my brain.
Yeah, an armor up.
Yeah.
Or see what you get.
Yes, shield slam even now it's simple. You just kill everything, armor up, and if he plays a Doomguard, you can just shield slam it to death with your shield block.
Well, attack first and then
armor
up, of course.
And he's on 8. That means turn 9 already incoming with Alex Straza. And he's still on 20 HP. That's just perfect. Now look at what Ignite is drawing. That's no Doomguard. That's no Doomguard at all. I mean, that's great. That's 3 damage on the board. And as you see from the hand Barrett has here, he's not going to get rid of those 3 minions. With a second Argus, that would be perfect.
Yeah, that would be super strong. Double divine shield.
That just makes out of an okay board and like, what the hell did you just do? Great minions, 5/4, 2/4.
Iron Dwarf. Yeah.
Can just kill the fight. Ooh. I would Dark Iron Dwarf.
Yeah.
Would you kill the Armani Berserker or the Harrison?
I would. Well, this is not easy.
I mean, if you kill the Harrison, the Armani Berserker is as strong as the Harrison. So you can just kill the Armani Berserker anyways, I would say. And it
would be stronger, actually.
Yeah, and it potentially gets just stronger and stronger over the course of the whole game.
Definitely get rid of the Berserker.
Yeah. Kill that one, go for the face, still get 2 great minions out. Yeah, the only question is now to Alex or not to Alex. You could bring him down to 10 HP. Like, just instant. Oh, cleave. So, break the shield, shield slam. Okay, he has 2 options. He goes for the I kill you, maybe next turn play, or he clears the board, which is possible for him.
But it's not certain that he kills him next turn then.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if he had another Inner Rage or Cruel Taskmaster, I would probably go for the Alex play.
Double shield block. That's great. It brings you up to 28 HP. And now shield slam. That's surprising. No, that's not 100% surprising. He chooses to go for the Taskmaster, which I actually like. If we see a Doomguard without a Soulfire, he can Doomguard into the Harrison and then cleave would kill the Doomguard.
Yep.
Oh, with 2 minions out, that's gonna be has to be a lucky cleave now. For Beherit, that's like next turn. Okay, I can cleave if everything goes perfect. Okay, Ragnaros. Yeah, I would. Okay, I would actually Ragnaros attack the golem.
I would just play Alex onto his face.
No, Ragnaros. I would attack the golem, and would you attack the face now?
I would have played Alex and attacked the face.
I think I would have tried to well, down to 4. I would have tried to get the Doomguard killed. Okay, how much damage is that? That's 9, 11, 12. Double shield block saved him alive. I wanted to clear the board. I would have attacked the Harvest Golem, just trade my 2/2 in, then cleave, and if the cleave hits like one of those, and then only 2 targets left for your Fire Lord, would be great.
Ooh.
Is he really going straight for the face?
Of course. Like, it's only 20% that he actually loses.
That's correct. So what we're going to see here from Beherit, just top deck Fiery War Axe. Oh, what was that? That was top deck Ramage. Easy mode. No charge needed. No enrage needed.
Come on.
Just wins the second game here. Well played from Beherit. Now we're going to see Druid versus Control Warrior.
It's going to be Druid with Ragnaros.
Oh, I like the Druid with Ragnaros a lot. Seems to be average ramp at the moment, like average taunty ramp.
Well, he has an Innovate, but no real follow-up. He wants to draw into an Harvest Golem.
And the Innervate Yeti is like considerable. The main problem against Warriors always, as we see, what would execute? Possible. And in Beherit's place, depends on what he draws now. He has a Whirlwind.
He could also Taskmaster Coin Execute.
Taskmaster Coin Execute. Not sure if I like that more than the Whirlwind Execute. The great thing about Whirlwind Execute is just your perfect. Whirlwind is just your perfect turn 4 play with Acolyte of Pain. He has a minion out, and the Ras could kill it, but you're not going to waste your Rases for that 2/2 minion.
Nope. Well, he brings him down to 1, so he can potentially swipe an Acolyte or an Armor Smith.
I wouldn't play my Acolyte now. It's always like you play your Acolyte, he plays Keeper of the Grove, he plays Ras, he plays Swipe. So you want to play your Acolyte next turn, like the turn 4 play where you go Acolyte, Whirlwind, card draw. Then you're happy. You drew at least 1 card, you're gonna get a 2nd card. That's just great. At the moment, there's no tempo from Ignite, and that plays into Beherit's hand greatly.
Well, but it will start next turn.
Absolutely. I mean,
there's a Druid of the Claw.
Yeah. And no way for Beherit to kill it at the moment. Well, I never said anything.
Shield block, shield slam.
Yeah, shield block, shield slam. Just great. Oh, he didn't Whirlwind.
Then it's going to be a charge Druid.
Wow,
What? Okay,
I'm surprised he didn't go for the Whirlwind. I mean, it was... you see it in his face. It was obvious that this is going to happen. It was like, yeah, damn, he has 2 Ras in his hand. Seriously?
There's a Black Knight.
That was his own mistake, I have to say. I would have Whirlwind definitely. Well, it's now he can Whirlwind still, and he didn't burn 2 Whirlwinds. If he wants to. He doesn't need to Whirlwind, first of all.
Like he doesn't want to.
Oh, the bear
big
form.
Mistake. You should never do that.
Ooh, is he really gonna... He was like, should I taunt this one up?
Not with turn 6 coming up. Like, you cannot play a taunted Druid of the Claw.
If you charge it, he's just gonna Whirlwind kill it. That's why Ignite might consider going for the taunt. I mean, if he has a Whirlwind, he's just gonna be like Whirlwind attack, GG easy mode. Now he's gonna be like Black Knight, GG easy mode. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. I still prefer him using a Whirlwind and taking 4 damage or 8 in total instead of taking no damage at all.
Oh, you see, Ignite almost fell from his chair there. So both players had one of their moments. Beherit didn't Whirlwind, and well, he played the Taunted Druid of the Claw for Ignite. Yeah, both did something not so cool for.
Well, there's a Black Knight and has absolutely 0 value for Ignite.
Double Shield Slam. Great with that shield block. So the next 2 minions will just get wrecked. And he can start dealing some damage. The problem for Beherit is, after the Shield Slam, that's it. What else is he going to play then?
This is extremely unfortunate. Like, he wants to have 9 mana for the Azure Drake swipe play to get rid of the Black Knight. Only had 8, so he was forced into playing a Yeti and then just hero ability up.
Would you consider, let's see the last card, would you go for Shield Slam Geddon just to deal the maximum damage? I mean, you got Grimash Whirlwind.
Yep.
You could actually go for 6 more damage in his face, bring him down to 19. If Geddon survives, you would be lethal with Grimash next turn, in case Geddon survives. Which is highly uncommon, since we see the Big Game Hunter.
Well, does he have any options? I don't think so. He sort of has to play the Geddon.
The only question is he going to Shield Slam the minion away, or attack with a Black Knight and just let the Geddon explosion do the rest?
I think Shield Slam.
He could have also just waited. Like, just wait. No reason to go crazy. Oh, Ragnaros.
This is going to be a Zudrake swipe.
Zudrake swipe? Or is it going to be Big Game Hunter swipe? If you Zudrake swipe, you leave 4 damage on the board.
That's true.
That's like what bugs me the most about this move. Like, that's 4 damage on the board. He could deal the 14 damage now. Okay, Acolyte of Pain. Huh.
I think trade, play the Acolyte.
Whirlwind, draw a card, yeah.
Just see what you get. Maybe Whirlwind twice and then hero ability up. Just to get some options, because he's slowly running out of them. He has the potential. Now, only Whirlwind once, because you want to have a trigger for your Grimash, but... Yeah, as I said, he needs options right now.
Yeah,
Like, don't give the Druid the board again. Okay, he goes for the super aggressive play.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, you bring him down to 19, you get a 10-8 on the board, probably getting wrecked by something.
Yeah, he's going to get wrecked. I mean, there's going to be the Big Game Hunter, Druid of the Claw, and Wild Growth first to see what he gets.
Then Big Game Hunter and Druid of the Claw. In this situation, actually taunt it up.
Yeah,
like, don't charge it. That's going to hurt yourself.
Yeah, still.
He could just Ragnaros if he's like in for gambling.
What?
Yeah.
Who would Ragnaros in this situation?
I would do this, just like the crazy one. He could Acolyte of Pain, Whirlwind, and consider if he wants to go for... And now he needs to go for the Execute.
What? Go Cleave and then Execute.
Yeah, go Cleave and Execute, but he definitely needs to go for it now when he dropped his minion there. It's great, it's a 4-4 now, 5 damage on the board, but Force of Nature just gonna clear.
Or no, Commander and...
Commander Silence, or would you Commander and...
What? Commander rush into the 4-4 and kill the...
Yeah, it was like, but would you Silence or ping it away for the 2 damage? I think I would Silence, just don't let him draw the cards.
I was thinking the same. The problem is, like, I would have actually played my Innovate and Hero ability. Because he saw that there's a Ragnaros in the deck of Beherit. And that would be 9 damage and a 33% chance that if he plays the Ragnaros, he would die. So playing the Innovate when he already has the control and no options on his hand to actually make use of the Innovate would be the safer play.
I agree totally there. And Beherit is not allowed to lose patience here. I think the turn where he played Geddon could have been a turn where he lost a bit patience, since he could have just not do it and see what happens. I don't think he should play the minion there. He should keep it for the brawl play, since next turn is definitely going to be Ragnaros, innovate something, or just Ragnaros, and then you want to have as many minions as possible. I think the Frosing would be a misplay.
Frosing would just die.
Yeah, just get traded. And then Ragnaros. Yeah, great that he didn't play it. Is that Ragnaros or Ancient of Lore?
Ragnaros.
Ancient of Lore would be better, actually, for Ignite, as we know Beherit's hand. I mean, he doesn't need to go crazy. He has the Force of Nature Roar, possibly coming up soon. He could just go for the heal now to be 100% safe. I mean, as you said, if there's a Ragnaros top deck, 1 out of 4, GG.
Yeah.
Ragnaros.
I mean, you can still play Ragnaros Zero ability and should be fine.
Sure.
So.
That's going to be a hell of a brawl play. Let's see if the RNG is in for Barrett at the moment. He has a brawl in hand. Just waiting.
Pow.
But that wouldn't even be game deciding, since we got the Ancient of Lore with the card draw. What we're going to see. Okay, he has a slam also. I think Frosing, brawl, pray to everyone. So
let's see.
Is it going to work? Do you know that they actually patched the brawl animation?
They did? No,
in Next Ramas? No, not in this recording, but
okay.
There's like now it's totally random, and that's just going to be GG. I mean, is it? Yeah, this turn. Actually, this turn. He can just Force of Nature, Roar, even Innervate Hero ability if he wants to, but Force of Nature, Roar, already enough with that Ragnaros. GG for Ignite in the end, winning the first game between MYM and Innovation.
Yeah, definitely strong performance.
Well played. He chooses Death. That's perfect. Such a great warrior.
Yeah.